So we are here with Rock Spring Nets, and Sam Blend is the creator, designer, and patent holder on the nets here. So Sam, why don't you just tell us a little about the company, yourself, and some of the nets you've got.
Sure. So again, my name's Sam. So I've always been a fly fisherman since I've been a young kid, and kind of got away from it for a little while. But in between that time, I was a woodworker and made a lot of furniture. It kind of merged a few years ago, and I bought this net offline. I got it. Did not like it. It's just like, look at it, I'm like, you know what, this is not what I wanted. I'm like, I can make a better one.
Yeah.
So I did. And I thought it was a little better, but it's like still wasn't quite there. Kind of kept monkeying around with it, and then I found the perfect grip, and that was, I actually reached for a framing hammer. Felt the handle, I'm like, that's the grip I want.
Framing hammer,
yes.
Okay.
And so I kind of applied that to the net, had some folks test it, some local guides test it. I got feedback from them, and then we just kind of went with it, and
Cool.
Here we are.
So what do we got here?
It's easy to see on these. So I'm going to pick on poor fish pond here, but
Yeah.
Historically, the handles are wide, but then they're kind of flat. They had no height in them.
Right.
And if you look at a person's natural grip, it's going to be, you need like to have an oval shape. And so these nets were designed so that they're taller, but they're narrower in width. And what that does is allows you, when you grip that, you get your hand to wrap all the way around that. It's just a much more secured grip.
Yeah.
And it just feels like an extension of your arm. You don't really have to think about it.
Right.
It also gives you more movement. So if you're going to land a fish, articulation on your wrist is much greater versus the other direction. And another benefit on this, which I just did a short video of, is that you can put this between your legs and hold your...
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, so it won't rotate at all.
Yeah.
Where some of the other, like this fish pond here,
Right, it's going to flip over.
you put this between your legs and you just move around a little bit and it's going to flip.
Yeah.
And
no offense, Fish Pond.
Yeah.
I got your net and love it, but
yeah, and it's
this
not,
is something
it's not
special.
Just, yeah, it's not
this
just,
is something special.
It's not just fish pond, it's all of that's out there.
Right.
But this one here, I mean, I can move it all day long. It's not gonna, even if I put it the wrong way, it's gonna rotate back to the natural position.
Perfect.
So that's the difference in our nets that other net manufacturers don't have out there.
Interesting.
And
cool.
we have different colors, wood
Okay.
combinations.
Yeah.
and
What wood are you
in 3
using
sizes.
to make all these?
So we use walnut, cherry, and maple.
Okay.
And the each net usually has an inner band. So this example here is the cherry, but we have a walnut. We have a maple interior, and it matches the cap.
Okay.
Which is awesome.
Oh, nice.
And
It's a nice touch.
yeah, so all of them. Like this one here has a walnut interior, and the cap's walnut with a cherry exterior.
Okay.
So we use 3 different wood types, and we have 3 different sizes. We have a short run, mid run, and a long run, and they
Yeah.
vary in height in length, 25.5 inches, 29 inches, to 32 inches
Okay.
in length. And we have 2 different hoop styles. We have they call this the Raffi.
And why do you call that the Raffi?
So the story behind these, people ask me, like, why do you have a name for a Raffi and a
Yeah.
name for a Jocko? So the story behind this is that a very good friend of mine, my high school fishing buddy, last name was Raffensperger. His actual name is Kurt Raffensperger, so shout out to Kurt. But
What's up, Kurt?
In short, I call him Raffi. And so this is to pay homage to him and all of our time as kids fishing. And the other hoop style, which is more of a teardrop shape, is called the Jocko. And the Jocko is named after my uncle, who was basically my mentor that got me into fishing, to fly fishing, and taught me what I knew today. He bought me my first fly rod.
Oh,
so
awesome.
A lot of historic meaning there. So that's why the names are what they are.
That's awesome. And so you grew up in Pennsylvania, but you're in Maryland now making these nets.
Correct.
In Maryland.
Yep, I grew up in north central Pennsylvania, up near Wellsboro. So the big stream up there is me, like Pine Creek, the canyon.
Okay.
That whole area.
Yeah,
and,
beautiful.
those are my stomping grounds. As a
Beautiful.
kid.
That's awesome. And where can people find you online?
So if you go to www.rockspringnets.com, is our website. You can order nets off from there. We do a couple trade shows.
Okay.
This will be our last one probably for this year.
Yeah.
But we'll be back on the circuit next year.
Okay.
But if you want a net, you can go some local fly shops.
Oh,
like
cool.
Great Feathers Fly Shop here.
Great Feathers. Okay.
They have them. Precision Fly had them. I'm not sure if they still have them in stock or not, but they had some for a while.
Okay.
And you can also just go online on my website and
awesome.
order them.
Well, cool. Well, we'll link everything in the description, and like right over here, you can see the variety of nets they've got. Just like beautiful stuff. Feels great in the hand, and go ahead and give Rock Spring Nets and Sam a follow, and you know, it's awesome to have stuff made like this here in Maryland, and have it available to the rest of us. So thanks for sharing, man. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.